Hi and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today by Boohoo Man. Don't forget to use the code AFTV10 to get an extra 10% off all of their clothing we're all rocking today. I've just got the plain thing today, bro. You know what I mean? They got that as well, you know. Not everything's just like beer logoed up. If you like the plain thing, they got the plain thing as well, you know what I mean? So big up to Boohoo Man.
Big up Boohoo Man.
Big up to Ty, big up to White Yardie, you know what I mean? We're all in the building today.
Yes.
Of course,
in the building.
Our game was Friday gone.
It was.
Still looking at our wounds after that one, you know what I mean? A home game against Southampton, top versus bottom, and the game got off to an absolutely horrific start. Aaron Ramsdale, you know, it's almost like he didn't see what happened in the Sevilla game the night before when De Gea, you know, just he thought, like, I'll do something worse.
Yeah.
And just literally passed it straight to their player. Yet again, we're off to a horrific start at home. And then even worse, we went 2-0 down, got it back to 2-1, 3-1 down.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there and I'm thinking it's over.
Yeah.
I'm like, we ain't winning this game.
Yeah.
But Martin Odegaard launch a comeback, you know what I mean? Saka gets one, it's 3-3, and we could have nearly won it in the end. You know what I mean? Trossard hit the post, hit the bar, sorry. We were like, had them under siege, but it ended up 3-3, only 1 point, and we've lost momentum, haven't we, in the title race? So yeah, it's kind of advantage Man City now, isn't it? We have to go there. We have to go to the Etihad, where I think the last time we won there was what, 2015?
Yeah, I think that something like that.
Yeah.
I think I saw it that idea. Was back when we had.
We have to go there.
We had Nasri playing with us.
Yeah, we have to go there and get a win, right? And let's be real. Not only have we not won there in recent times, we've got a beat down when we've gone there in the league.
Yeah, but we're down to 10 men though, so.
10 men, 9 men, 6 men, whatever men, we've got a beat down. That's no one remembers that you went down to 10 men.
But that's why you got beaten.
We're going to have to do something miraculous if we're going to win this. If we're going to win this league.
Yeah, definitely. Look, the game against Southampton was awful, man. It was awful because we especially coming off of the West Ham game. You know what I mean? Everybody felt down already, and we felt like we need that pickup, especially before we're going into Wednesday game against Man City. And that start was just like, I just sat down and turned on the TV. Literally sat down, and I was like, you know, you see something and you have to wonder if this is real. Like, no, like,
I was shocked.
Like, obviously you guys are there, but I want to rewind it back. Like, I rewind it back, like, I had to watch it again. Like, you know, show you guys, I had to rewind it to say, did this just happen? Like,
I have to admit, right? I have to admit, Yardie, right? That one, I mean, in the Bournemouth one, I was absolutely stunned. I was like,
that was incredible.
Yeah.
The one in Southampton, first of all, I was a bit stunned and a bit angry because I'm like, how can you do this again?
How?
This is not good enough, man.
It's not.
You have to learn from you know what I mean, the Bournemouth one can happen. And if you actually remember rightly, when we played Leeds, they nearly scored right at the start as well.
It's a great save.
Right? Exactly. So I'm like, how is this? What is this?
Yeah.
Is this a lack of concentration at the start of a game?
Possibly. What it is I feel, I feel like there's a little bit, not say hunger's gone, but they are getting too complacent right at the moment. They're not being quick enough no more. They're not being fast enough. I'm watching some of the passing and that, and it's very easily read. It's very slow, sloppy passes, sloppy controls. It's not like they really want it no more. We only saw that they really wanted it in the last 7-8 minutes of the Southampton game. Then we're like, this is the Arsenal we've been watching all season. I mean, no, I'm not gonna be harsh and come on and be like, oh yeah, we're battling it, we're crumbling it. I'm not doing that.
No,
we have given up our cushion, our buffer.
And so
the buffer that we had, we have given it up. That 6, we basically thrown away 6 points going into this Man City game. That's how I look on it over those 3 games. 6 points from winning positions of 2 of the games, and the Southampton game, we literally throw it away. However, this team for me this season have been phenomenal. Absolutely. The way they've played all season, we've only lost 3 games all season. I feel, and when I see fans turn on the team and start cussing the team and start pointing fingers, I'm like, you weren't pointing fingers when we were doing well, so why now the team's having a dip? You feel like, yes, it's close to the end and it's so close, but you know what? Just like how we tell the players, take 1 game at a time.
Absolutely.
Fans, take 1 game at a time. Stop looking at the trophy before it's even there.
Title race is
it's a title fight.
A title fight is not easy. I was looking yesterday. I was watching a game. Napoli were playing,
Yeah,
and they
you
beat
said, yeah.
Juventus. They've had a wobble. Napoli, they were absolutely running away with their league. They still are, because, you know, unlike they don't have like a Man City in their league. They're just hunting them down like what we've got, right? But they've really got, if you look at what Napoli, as brilliant a season as they've got about the same, when you compare the amount of games and that, we're on similar, same sort of points as what Napoli are on. But the problem we've got is that we've got Man City chasing us, who have been there, done it, serial winners and stuff like that. But I agree with you, you know what I mean? Listen, the one thing I saw in that game, right, and I was arguing with some fans after the game.
I saw that. That was funny.
But you have to sometimes say to yourself, at least I saw my team fight. And
exactly.
you know what? It's really pertinent when you see what happened yesterday in the game with Tottenham, right? So if you listen to all the Tottenham fans, the thing that annoyed them the most is not the fact that they were 2-0 down really quick. It's the fact that they just gave up.
Yes.
So then it's like 3, 4, 5, and then they end up losing 6-1.
Like they're showing nothing. They're showing no
probably in the
respect to
second half now, their
managers
managers absolutely ripped them, and then they just said, right, we're going to play with a bit of pride in the second half, and you know, they got one back and they end up 6. But the thing is about it, right, with us, I saw fights.
Of course.
Right? We were dead and buried. It's 3-1, the game's nearly over. Odegaard, who was still trying to he gets one back.
Brilliant goal.
Saka, and then we could have won it. That is fight. And we don't know yet
how important that will be.
Whether that point is important,
I hope it is,
or whether that point is
you know,
like where we lost the title. We don't know.
Before Odegaard got that goal, I actually tweeted and I said, can somebody just shoot from outside the box? Because that game, we were just trying to like basically pass it into the back of the net, like you know, no one was shooting. I'm like, shoot, and he shoot, and I really feel like going to City as well. If we get, if you're outside the box, take a shot. Not like what Party did in that. The Party, like I don't know why. Like I know you hit 2 against Tottenham, but Jesus,
when he took that shot, man, I was like, yo, idiot of the week is done.
No, that's a bit harsh.
No, what was he doing that, man?
Come on, man.
That was ridiculous.
Especially somebody like him, he should have known better. But as I said, I'm not saying I'm happy with the draw.
No, it was highly disappointing.
I am disappointed, but I'm okay with the draw, if that makes sense. I'm not happy with it, but I'm okay. We didn't lose.
I mean, where were you on it? You was at the game.
Yeah. Did you even see the first goal? You made it on time? Normally late.
No.
Yeah, did you make it? You missed it. I made him miss it. You did it.
I can never confirm or deny.
Oh my God! This guy, man, you missed the first goal.
He did again.
I can never confirm. I can neither confirm.
In other words, you missed it. What about the second goal?
the second goal. What Theo's goal? Yeah. I saw that. Big up to well done to Theo.
Why were you late?
Why was I?
He was late in the game.
Why was I? Oh, it's family thing, which I.
There were big queues to get in, man. Which big queues to get in.
It's a family thing, which I can't really say on there. But yeah, when I heard that, I said what? I said no, that's not true. I saw Theo's. Listen, big up Theo
Walcott coming and doing that toss as well.
He didn't celebrate, and big up to Kyle Walker. I know that he's got a Tottenham pass, so forget about that. But I know Kyle from when he was a young boy. So no,
Walker Peters.
Yeah.
Are you brethren?
He's not. I know he's not bedroom because he's young. Well, the funny thing is, I'll be.
But you grew up with him.
No, I didn't grow up with him.
So when the grower left you.
Well, he's younger than me, Yardy, for so.
Is it? I thought you were the same age.
Well, you're saying, Listen, I don't mind looking like this.
No, not in terms of looks. I just mean in terms of maturity.
You got jokes, innit? No,
it was disappointing, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, of course, it was very disappointing. But like you say, Robbie, at 3-1 down. By the way, I'm glad because I've got at 3-1 down. Listen, I didn't watch no highlights, even though Martin scored the scream and all that, and Bukayo with Connecticut. I didn't watch no highlights. But yesterday now, I just about digested it. I watched the highlights on the channel that I won't name, and I see at 3-1 to Southampton fans doing the Poznan. I was thinking, am I living in a parallel universe? Is this Tales from the Crypt Keeper? Are we locked in, or is this Tales of Unexpected? Is this Outer Limits? They're doing the Poznan at 3-1 Can you imagine? They thought they won the game, and Southampton did as well. Look all the substitutes they changed. They made. I couldn't believe it, and it's so funny. That same channel, they can pick out the Southampton fans doing the Poznan, but when our fans are shocking out, say Saliba, I don't see them picking us out. But the thing about it is, it's very disappointing. But
so the TV channel against us now.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's so interesting. They can pick that up. But I've seen our fans shocking out when we've won the game. We haven't drawn the game. We've won the game, and I don't see that same channel picking out our fans, but they're picking out Southampton fans because they must have thought they had won as well. They're singing, "Oh, when the saints go," and all that, and then it is disappointing. But at the end of the day, if we look at it, it is 5 points. That's the way we've got to look at it. We don't
what it means now, though, right, is that when we go to Manchester City on Wednesday, right, we have to win. We haven't won there.
I'm cool with that.
A long time.
We haven't won there since 2015.
Okay.
As I said, every
Robbie,
time we've been there.
No, well, not every time. But
in recent times.
Yeah. Well, this season it was only 1-0.
No, I'm not on about the FA Cup. I'm on about in the league.
Fair enough. But then, Robbie, let me stop.
What was the score last year?
5-0 when Granit got sent off. But then, Robbie, let me stop you there. We haven't won at the New White LA. And we won there comfortably. We haven't won there since 2007 with Thomas's screamer.
I hear you on that.
So we've done a lot of things we haven't done.
Very true, very true. But Man City ain't Tottenham, are they?
They're not Tottenham. But we're not Tottenham either.
Can I ask you something? Tuan.
Go on.
Would you play Zinchenko on Wednesday?
100%. 100%. Because he's got.
I have a.
On the one aspect, right? Yeah. I'm like, do you put Tierney in because we're going to have less of the ball?
Yes.
We might be on our back. We might need to defend more.
Yep.
But then, do you play Zinchenko because he knows the ground? He's played there before.
Exactly, and he can handle it.
Out.
And he can handle it.
And he's vital to our style of play going
Very
forward.
Vital. So we missed him on Wednesday.
So then my thing is this.
I mean, Tierney played when we drew 2-2 against West Ham. So you know what I mean.
He did.
But my thing is Tierney for me. Tierney, Kieran, KT for me. I feel is more defensive minded.
He is.
And I feel against a game against City, we might need somebody like that because sometimes I feel like Zinchenko gets in the midfield too long. That if he gets his defensive duties.
We're missing Saliba because when Saliba you've got Saliba and Gabriel, right? Those two have been so solid this season that he can go and drift and they can cover it off more.
Exactly.
But
so
without, I hear what you're saying.
So I'm just thinking like in that sense, maybe. And then I don't even know what the situation is with Xhaka if he's.
I think Xhaka hopefully should be back. He was ill.
Because then why wouldn't he move Zinchenko into that position there?
I think, I mean, listen, right? We should have beaten Southampton.
Of course,
we should be West Ham as well.
Whoever moves into where and whatever, and Fabio Vieira playing, we're supposed to beat Southampton.
And we shouldn't.
Right? We didn't beat them. Now we have to go. I mean, I've been saying this for a while, right? The one thing about it is that if you're going to be champions, you've got to go and do something.
Yeah.
To say I'm the champion.
Exactly.
Of course.
I gave the boxing analogy the other day that it's like in boxing when somebody's the world title holder. Say like when Tyson Fury won the title, he had to go to America, fight Deontay Wilder in his home turf, and you got to rip that away from him. And you know that you ain't going to win on points. Because if it goes to points, they're going to favour the home team, right? So you've got to go there and you've got to take that away from them. And that is a similar thing with Arsenal. They are the champions. They've won it 4 out of the last 5 years. They're not just champions, they've been good champions, right? And if we want that, and it's a difficult thing to do, they're a great side with a great manager, we have to go there and we have to say, hey, listen.
We want it.
City, we're the new kids on the block. We want what you've got.
On the block, I like that.
Right? We want what you've got.
Exactly.
We've come to take it from you. We've got to put in the performance of our lives because right now, Man City are on fire. They're on form. That's the thing about it, right? Is that we are in a dip. Whilst we're going to play them on form, we're not even going to play them in our best moment.
Nope.
We're going to play them whilst there's a lot of doubts, a bit of the belief's gone, a little bit of confidence is gone. You know what I mean? You see it. You know what I mean? A bit of the swagger's gone, right? And we're going to play a team now where the belief is there, the swagger's there. They got the best striker in world football right now. They got Grealish is killing it. They got De Bruyne is killing it. They've got Diaz and the guys in defence who like haven't conceded a goal. You know what I mean? They've won. You know what I mean? They're into the final of the FA Cup. They're into the semi-final of the Champions League. They're just everything's going right for them at the moment.
Ake's injured. He's got
apart from Ake being out, right?
And that's a big blow for them.
It is a blow, but they've got a great squad.
Yeah.
They can cover off Ake easier than we can cover
one of their injuries.
Saliba.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah?
Exactly.
So we've got to go there and we've got to play the game of the season. We've got to play the game of our lives if we are going to
I like that.
win against them and possibly win the title. And the funny thing is, even if we win that game, still ain't over.
No,
We've still got work to do.
Exactly.
If we lose the game, it ain't over. But it is definitely a huge advantage to them. You really would have to make them the serious.
Well, I don't know about that.
Hot favourites to win it if we lost.
I don't know about that, but if, like you said, if we would,
I know you don't know about that. You're deluding yourself. Come on, be real. We've got to go away. We still got to go away to Newcastle. We saw what they did yesterday. We know that's going to be a tough place.
They've still got difficult.
They have, but not as difficult as going away to Newcastle.
Well, that's what you would have thought. That's what you'd have thought. Listen, Southampton with Nathan Jones, knocked them out of the Carabao Cup. Where Southampton?
Carabao Cup, not the league, not in the league.
I know.
They went there a few weeks ago and put 4 past Southampton.
I know that.
Don't delude it.
No,
we have to. Hold on. First, hold on. We have to be real. We got to go there and we got to play our absolute best game this season.
And I agree.
Now, I'll give you positives. Right? Like you said earlier, there's been times this season when we've been written off.
Exactly.
At places that are difficult to go to for us. You know, we went to Brighton 4. Put 4 past them. We beat Tottenham. We've gone to places where we've been tested and we've crumbled over the years and we've put that right.
Absolutely.
Right? So that's a positive.
Yep.
We've done all right against the big teams.
Yeah.
Right? That's a positive.
Yep.
We've got, despite the form that we've been on, we've been scoring goals.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Right? You know, we scored, even though it was 3-3, we scored 3.
Yeah.
We scored 2 the week before and 2 the week before that.
That's right.
We went to Anfield and we're winning. We were up 2-0. So there are positives to take. I think in that game as well, I want Arsenal to be positive. I don't want us to go there and do what I saw, say, for instance, Sheffield United do in the FA Cup semi-final where they just sat back and your lambs to the slaughter. You ain't going to beat them like that.
No.
You've got to defend
We have to go and play like we play at Anfield.
Yeah.
Exactly. And to me, just at the end, but I believe Anfield is a harder game to go to than
I think it's the same levels.
Yeah, it's the same level. I just feel that because of that history
and this year,
the fans.
And this year, remember, they're a better team than Liverpool. You know, so it's going to be. Listen, we can't. They've got Haaland up front. It's going to be tough. It's going to be really
tough for them as well. And the thing is, for me, I can't wait. This is what you want. If anybody tells you you have to go to the Champions Ground to win the league, then you take that. And all of the players should already be disappointed about what we have done, but should be happy with what they've done and know that if they come correct,
maybe this is what the players want. Maybe the players just want to make it exciting for the rest of the fans out there.
We will beat them, and let me just say, I'm going to defend Aaron. I'm not saying anyone's dissing him. I'm going to say, listen, he knows it's his mistake, but this is the same Aaron that if it wasn't for him, we would have lost to Anfield. Look at the incredible save against Salah and the more incredible save
don't get wrong,
against
but we know anybody dissing our players, they just want to be, anybody who's dissing the team right now, they just want to be in the right at the end of the season if things go wrong. That's all it is. They just want to say, we don't want to be able to say, I told you so. That's all it is. A lot of football fans that I realize, we all believe we know everything about football. We know nothing about football as deep. We don't know what's going to happen in football.
Exactly.
If you're going to watch a game and you'll be like, yo, we're gonna win the game. No, you hope we win the game.
Exactly.
You don't know we're gonna win that game. Yeah. You hope we win the game. And that's just football for you. But there's a lot of fans who are now coming at the team. It's just because they want to be able to say, see, I told you so.
Favourites can be beaten.
Of course, man. Come on, man.
Favourites can be, who would have thought that we would have drew Southampton?
Exactly. No, but it's facts.
Southampton are at the bottom of the league and look at the game they gave us.
This is the time of the season where everybody's playing for things.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. So
there's no easy games.
But they are obviously the favourites on Wednesday.
Of course.
Yeah, they are.
And if we lose the game, most people have them like outright favourites to win the game. Mm-hmm. I think Arsenal need to go there and just make a statement this week.
Well, listen.
And just get the... if they was to go there and win that game, the belief
we'll be back. He'll be back. He'll be back.
I mean, so
and I hope they get it.
Yeah.
I feel I can't wait.
Who's your idiot of the week?
Idiot of the week for me. Aaron Ramsdale, you were close to getting it. I'll be honest with you, you were close to getting it for that. That you should have learned. You should have learned already. And it's not that time of season to be doing that. Do it at the beginning of the season, and we can forgive you. Doing it now is a bit, Thomas Partey, you was close as well for getting it. I don't know what you were doing there. Like, don't get me wrong, if you went in, we'd be like, hey, but, hey, man, it's not that time of the game. Man. But, funny enough, you two escaped it because of a certain team that played the next day and conceded 5 goals within 21 minutes.
Yeah, unbelievable.
5 goals.
That's unbelievable.
And that goes to the one and only Tottenham. But them one call them Tottenham Hotspurs, because them not. Them Tottenham cold chicken.
Obviously, other food is available.
Or cold turkey. Yo.
They were shocking, man.
That's
we want to talk about fight and talk about.
And then Luis get pulled at half-time.
Apparently,
no, he got taken. Not
the manager reckons he was injured, but
man, injured with a.
No. He's the captain as well.
Boy, him getting pulled off.
Who's your boohoo man of the week?
Boohoo man of the week for me. Listen, big up Reece Nelson.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you a mention because you are showing some fight where give him a contract. Give him a contract.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next season when we're playing all these different competitions. We need players like him, and he's a very good player. We can see it when that loan spell that he had that time. He did well out on loan. He's come back. He's very good, and he came in and changed that game as well.
Yeah,
we saw it. You see,
assist,
and credit to him.
Yeah,
you know?
Big up, Reece.
But I'm gonna give boohoo man.
Come on.
To the one and only Joe Willock.
Check Jojo.
Yeah.
Joe Willock, Newcastle.
Ex-Arsenal player, Arsenal Academy player.
Come on, Joe.
Big up to you. Yes. You helped with that game, that assist as well.
Well done, Joe.
Joe Willock very, very unlucky
with us.
Because when he was at Arsenal, you know what I mean, he did all right. I remember when he signed for Newcastle, and I was speaking to Matty from the Magpie channel, right, the Newcastle channel. He goes, Robbie, what's he like? And I go, you know what? He's a goal-scoring midfielder. And I go, he's good. I go, it's just Arsenal just couldn't quite. I go, and remember, he went in the first season when Newcastle, literally his goals saved them.
On loan,
remember?
Yeah.
And he kept his goals helped to keep him up.
The record on loan.
Right, last season a little bit quieter. This season has been amazing again, and that pass he played,
amazing.
That's the best pass I've seen this season for that goal, and against Tottenham as well. Definitely boohoo man of the week, Joe.
Right, Robbie.
You got a grace.
Before I do grace of the week, right? I've got a bone to pick. I've got a bone to pick with you for last week, and unfortunately, let me stand up. Okay, I've stood up. I've got a groveling, humbling, snivelling apology, unfortunately. But last week, right? What? You were saying, because with West Ham, innit? So last week, right? You were saying that. Because I'm trying to think of what you said last week. So are you saying then that I should take anything that anybody said? Because you were saying that I've got to learn to take banter. But does that mean anybody can say anything? No, I know. But what you're saying is, so I should listen to everything. I should take.
No, but where's the line? There's a different level of banter. Because the thing is, rudeness.
Exactly. Because the thing is, Robbie, with what they said, I didn't say. I don't know if I told you off air. I can tell you off air. But with those West Ham fans, the first thing is when they were going past now, they were singing 2-2 and you effed it up. I didn't say nothing, but then they added it. And the funny thing is, when I reacted now, it suddenly went from banter to crossing the line. And if I had reacted the way they reacted, it could have been a serious situation. Because I reacted and I said a football thing. I never said nothing that's not in football. And all of a sudden now, they're acting stupidly. And so they're crossing the line. Like you said, Johnny, they're crossing the line. Yeah, I'll tell you off air. I'll tell you now.
I'm confused. No. All right, what's the point you're making?
No, the point I'm making.
Who's getting the apology?
I'm coming to that.
Give me the slivery apology.
Okay. So obviously, I said first of all, I got it wrong because I said that they didn't win anything since 1980. They actually won the Intertoto Cup in 1999. So the West Ham fans that were giving it, So
they're into the semi-finals of the conference.
Right, what's the other one?
No. I've got my humbling, slimming, groveling apology is to Estelle because she had 1980. That's my apology. I should have mentioned her song. Remember 1980? That was Estelle's first single. So I'm sorry, Estelle. I should have mentioned you. You had a 1980 single. Right. Okay, that's my apology. Jesus. That's my apology. Right. So great. What?
Sure, not done yet.
You don't remember? You don't remember? You don't remember Estelle? 1980.
Robbie.
Yeah, that made me. You don't remember? Don't you remember Estelle? Don't tell me.
I know the song.
Oh, do you know the song, Robbie? well, I thought it was funny. But anyway, Grace of the Week is champion goes out to our girls, our under 16 girls, for beating Manchester United 3-2 on penalties to win the FA Girls Youth Cup. Not only have they gone unbeaten, invincible, like Usain Bolt, the greatest, they won the cup as well. So it goes out to them. And look at Robbie's face.
Like that.
Is that it? You done, yeah?
Sure.
And also, can I say good luck to our youth team tomorrow. They got West Ham youth team.
I'll be there.
Good luck on Wednesday. And I just want to say that I like your analogies, Robbie. So I've got 2 more analogies for Wednesday. Let's go all the way like Sly Fox. And we're going all the way like Sounds of Blackness. That's what we have to act like. Why are you looking at me like?
Put him in the change room, innit? You know what I mean?
Honestly.
No. Thank you, Robbie. I've got one more thing to say. Thank you for saying that. I also have to, you like this, big up Stricto. Because what Stricto said, that's the best interview I've heard this season from Stricto. Saying challenge 89, nobody gives us a prayer. And that is brilliant.
What about Yardmans?
Yardman? I'll give him disgrace interview of the season. No, I'm only kidding. No, I don't agree with Yardman, but I'm only joking. Yardman, I'm joking. Everyone is entitled to opinion. I don't agree, but everyone's entitled to opinion.
Oh my gosh! Listen, guys, thanks for watching the show today. Don't forget to check out Boohoo Man. Use the code AFTV10. You get an extra 10% off of all their clothing. They got some great spring and summer wear in right now. So make sure you go and check that out. The link is in the description. Also check out all of our content around the big game this week. It's Manchester City
time for some action.
Right.
Come on, time for some action. Come on.
What are you doing press ups for?
Because I'm getting ready for Wednesday. Come on.
But you're not a player. Oh, you're going to fight. You want to get ready for the fans, yeah?
Red man style. Time for some action. Come on.
Yeah, man, you hurt yourself. What can I push up that, man?
Me?
What can I push? Man, you drop.
Me?
What can I push up that?
Hurt myself? Can you do this?
Can't do. Yes.
Come on, you two. Come and do with me.
You can't do that. No worry about that.
Listen, we'll see you.
Man, go down lower to the ground.
Check out all of that excellent
Chest
content,
to the ground.
Time for some action.
Man.
And we'll see you.
Peace. Come on. Good luck, everyone.
You're in the way of my camera. You're in the way of my camera. Get out of it.
Sorry.
Right. We'll see you
Time for some
next
action.
week. And hopefully
good luck, everyone.
We're talking about beating Man City.
Hopefully. Peace.